Hi guys and welcome to Fandom Newbie. My name is Shruti and today is a really chill and fun video. Basically what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be doing some online shopping on the Amazon Great Indian Festival sale and I'm taking you guys along with me. So in this video you guys will see how I look for the books that I want to buy, how I get the best deals or at least try to get the best deals. And throughout the video, I'm going to be giving you guys tips as to how I get these deals and exactly what I do when I shop for books online. So it's going to be fun, it's going to be chill, it's going to be informative also. And with that said, let's get started. Also, I have some bubble tea with me because I just want to have a chill time as I shop online for a lot of books, hopefully. Bubble tea is so good. Okay, so the first thing that I do, and this is also the first tip that I have for you guys, is before jumping into the sale, make a list of all the books that you really want to buy. First place that I go to when I want to kind of make my list of the books that I want to buy is Goodreads. So that's where I'm going to go right now. And basically what I do is I look at my want to read section, because this is the place where I put all the books that I find interesting, whatever I want to read, whatever I want to add to my TBR. I generally add this to my want to read section on Goodreads, so that's where I start checking first. And I basically just go through my to be read, which is there in this section, and I choose the books that I want to read accordingly. Okay, so now that I have my list of about 10 to 12 books which have been on my TBR for quite a long time, we are going to go to Amazon.in, and first what I'm going to do is actually search for these books that have been on my TBR for the longest time. So I'm not even going to go into the Great Indian Festival sale tab right now. I'm going to first search for these books, and then after I'm done exploring all of these, then we'll go into the sale page and we will explore that. So the first one that is on my list is The Liberation of Sita. So let's try this one. So we have this already. The Kindle edition is 106 rupees, which I think is pretty cool, because like anything honestly under 150 rupees to me is like a really good deal. So I'm very happy about that. I'm definitely getting this one. This is already going into my cart directly. Off to a good start. Okay, the next one which is there is Asura, and Asura also 49 rupees. 49 rupees again I feel is a great deal. Like honestly, like for Kindle books, right, I feel that anything, like I said, anything under 150 rupees, I feel like I am going to straight away add it to my cart and buy it. Anything above that, I'll let you know what I do. Okay, so the next one that I have is The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Ran Away, or something like that, and disappeared. not ran away. Okay, so this one, the Kindle edition is 149 rupees. Now, if you actually see it, okay, so the digital price was 409 rupees and it's come down to 149 rupees, which I think is great. It says it's like 70% discount, which I think is amazing, and I would buy it, but I want to let you guys know my second tip. And the second one is, if in case the book that you see, like you're not exactly sure whether this book like is worth the price which is there here. So like let's just say that I thought that 149 was a little bit on the higher side. One thing that you guys can do in this case is add it to your wish list. So once you add it to your wish list, what happens basically is that Amazon lets you know if the price of that book drops further. So like for example, these are books that I added last year during the sale, but you can see over here, like it tells you price dropped 35%. when you add this book to your wish list, what you can do is you can keep coming back like once a day during the duration of the sale, and you can see whether this book has dropped further or increased, or basically what's happening to the price of the book, and you can take your call as to when you want to buy it. But the third tip that I want to give you guys right now is when you are browsing for books on Amazon, and this is something that I also really like to do, is scroll down and look at the recommendations that Amazon gives you over here. So you can just see like in one go which books have like a cheaper price. So let me have my bubble tea. Basically over here, like this one, The Interpreter of Maladies, 79 rupees. I think that's a great price for a Jhumpa Lahiri book. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. I know that there are a few of you who have recommended this book to me, and it seems really interesting. And 119 rupees I think is absolutely great. So I feel like this one also will go into my cart. This is also a really great way for you to discover new books as well, because I'm guessing it's the algorithm in Amazon. It works in the way that it always looks at your past searches along with your current searches, and it gives you recommendations based on those. So if you bought books by authors that you've liked, you will get recommended those books in that section below. So I feel like this is another really good way to find new books, and you should definitely try it out. Okay, so now I've basically gone through my entire list. I've also found some other really cool books in the recommendations below. And now it's finally time to look at the sale. And the first thing that I like to look at is, of course, the up to 77% off, because like I want to see the best deals that this thing has to offer. So I just go to see all results. So the thing that you have to kind of like keep in mind during the sale is that every single day Amazon adds new deals, it slashes prices, it adds like flash deals of the day, etc. Which is why adding books or whatever you want to buy from the sale, adding them to your wish list really helps, because sometimes those books might, let's say, be 50% off at the beginning of the sale, but by the end, either because they want to clear stock or for whatever reason, these can be like slashed down to maybe 70% off in a deal of the day or something like that. So I mean, it's good to look at what these deals of the days are, but if they're already there in your wish list, it just helps you, it just organizes everything that you want to buy like better for you, if that makes sense. No. Okay, another tip that I have for you is like for classics, right? I mean, generally classics you can find for quite a cheap price in other places as well, because classics are generally usually 100 rupees or like between 100 to 150 rupees anyway. So only and only if the classic is under 100 rupees, buy it during the sale, because anyway prices for classics are super cheap. Like it's lower than 200 rupees in general. Only buy it in the sale if it is below 100 rupees, because otherwise it is not worth it. Okay, so I've gone through all of the books which are there in this like 77% off list, and there's nothing that is really interesting to me. So what you can do then is look at all of these tabs over here. Basically, like any of these tabs over here, you can look at them and go to the one that you want. So like Kindle ebooks is what I want, and basically like let's say I want under 100 rupees. Let's see what's available. And yeah, like 70% off or more, like I don't know, basically just like click on whatever tabs you want and you'll get like the selection of books in that. So if you want below 100 rupees, click on the below 100 rupees. If you want a huge discount on them, click on that, and then you see that you get like Steve Jobs' biography for 89 rupees, the Kindle edition, and it's a limited time deal. So in this way you can really see like basically amazing deals, and you can really filter it down to exactly the price point that you are willing to pay. So like for example, Fault in Our Stars for 99 rupees, I think that's great, but the hardcover for 216 rupees also I think is pretty cool. The other thing that I would do is also look at today's deals. So basically, like, these are books which either are extremely heavily slashed or like just have really good deals for the day. And this one, if I can see, so the first one is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, but it says it's 0 rupees. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by 0 rupees. Oh, so apparently this is free if you have a Prime membership. I didn't know that some books were free if you have Prime. But yeah, I guess, I don't know if this is a sale thing or an Amazon thing. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know this. But apparently you can read books for free if you have Prime. Like, I know there's Kindle Unlimited, which allows you to like borrow books for free. But this seems like I can own it for free. And that's pretty cool. So another tip, get a Prime membership if you use Amazon a lot, because like, hello, they give you free books like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which is freaking amazing. What else? Ruskin Bond, another The Perfect Murder, Ruskin Bond for 0 rupees. Oh no. Okay, so this is 0 because of Kindle Unlimited, but 39 rupees. A Ruskin Bond book for 39 rupees. I think that's pretty cool. And I've read his Sat Khoon Maaf, the 7 husbands of Susanna's 7 husbands. The 7 husbands of Susanna, like the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo. No, Susanna's 7 husbands, which was great. I really liked his like thriller in that. So I think I'm gonna add this to my cart because Ruskin Bond is pretty cool. I just clicked on the Cruel Prince, and this also I can read for free. What is going on? How am I getting so many books for free? I have no idea. I had no idea this actually happened. Like, I am shocked right now. But okay, I'm gonna take it if I can read it for free. The Cruel Prince, why not? I am so excited right now. Like, I don't know how there are so many books for free. Okay. This is pretty cool. So yeah, basically I'm gonna just go through the other tabs which are there. So like, today's deals is a great tab to start with. Do the 70% discount tab. That's another great place also to find amazing deals. Do the below 100 rupees, below 200 rupees tab. That's another really good tab to find great deals. And you should be able to find books that you really like for cheap price. For a cheap price. Speak English, Shruti. Thank you for coming along with me as I browse and buy books. I actually spent a lot more time doing this, and I didn't record everything because otherwise this video would be like an hour long because that's how much time I have spent. So that's why, like, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys found some useful tips, because like I had already made a video like this last year where I had given like pretty much the same tips, I think. So this time I thought that like having you guys shop with me and like going through my actual reactions as I buy books would be a little bit more interesting. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought about this video, and yeah, subscribe to this channel for more book related videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.